Had a bit of a problem with my parents' car about a month ago, Hilux SR, like mine, running this D4D 1KD motor. I couldn't find anything specifically on YouTube about it, but the motor would start fine and then stall straight away. Intermittent, didn't do it every time, but in the morning usually, or had been sitting for a while. It turned out to be the suction control valve on the back of the fuel pump. I'll just try and get a bit of a close-up down here. I'll put that pink cross on it. It's got a grey electrical plug running off the back of it, mounts to the back of the fuel pump. It was leaking down and overnight not holding the 20-odd thousand PSI that it needs to in the rail. Suction control valve probably on most late model diesels. This is Navara, obviously the Prado, Hilux, Land Cruiser, even the Toyota Hiace van, and Mitsubishi as well. I suppose it's there on the back of the fuel pump to relieve the motor of the 15 odd kilowatts that pump takes to drive on full demand. So when it doesn't need full demand, it sort of it relieves the motor of that draw. The test was we put it on the diagnostic and it wasn't holding constant pressure. It was fluctuating up and down, sort of 1200 psi. Can cause all sorts of running issues, rattly motor, all the rest of it. In our case here, it was causing it to start and stall because it was leaking down overnight and not holding that pressure in the rail for the injectors on that instant startup before the fuel pump can kick in and start supplying. So there was enough fuel in the injectors for a couple of strokes, which would fire it up, and that's about it. Replace that unit, $280. Obviously need to be really clean down there. You're on the back of the fuel pump. Any grit that goes in there is going to get quite costly. Yeah, that's been fine ever since. So yeah, that's the bad boy down there on the back of the fuel pump. Hopefully this helps someone.